After all, how can you discover the IP of any device on a network? Hello freelancer, as everything deserves, welcome to my channel. Today in this lesson, we will learn step by step how to discover the IP of any device. It doesn't matter. It can be a printer or a computer. Any device that is on the same network. In this lesson, we will learn step by step how to discover the IP of this device. Practical example of this lesson, let's discover the IP of this camera. This is an IP camera. So let's learn step by step how to discover the IP of this camera. There are many ways to find out the IP of this camera. It can be through your own software, or it can be through universal software. In this lesson, we will learn step by step and with software without doing many procedures, simply connecting, downloading the software, and obtaining the IP of this device. And I will explain how we can access this device, in this case, this camera. If you want to learn, keep watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. The first step for us to know the IP of a specific device in this context of the camera is to connect the camera to the computer, in this case, to the computer. Why are we going to connect the camera directly to the computer? In this case, the camera has to be the only device that is connected to the computer. If we have many cameras, then we will have to do the work or the process one at a time in order to know the IP of each device. This way, this method is an easier way for us to work. Let's connect the camera here, and in the network interface of the computer, we will connect the cable from the camera. Now let's go to the computer screen so we can learn step by step how to do this. The first step is to download the Wireshark application. I will leave the link in the description of this video. Let's then access the website of the Wireshark application so we can download it. Let's see if we can notice how many bits. In this case, we will download the 64-bit version here. We click once. Then the download processing began. So we woke up at that moment, so we could install the program. Let's wait a little bit. The installation procedure for the Wireshark program has finished here. Now let's open the program so we can scan the system. Click, and the scan has already started here in our system. So let's see what possibilities the software will provide in terms of IP here on our network. And here we have a DAWA device that is probably the IP here of the camera, because I will just say it is the only device on our network. We have the ARP. Here we have 192.168.120 ARP probe, which is a probability. So I believe this is the IP of our camera. To assign the IP on the computer, we will assign the IP on our computer so that both devices are on the same network. Since here it has an automatic IP, I couldn't define the IP immediately because I didn't know what the IP of the device we are looking for was. If we do not want to access the camera, we can perform a ping test using the CMD command. Since our IP is 20, let's open CMD here to check if the device is corresponding or not. Ping 192.168.120, which is the IP we found in the Wireshark software. Let's press enter. It is corresponding. We are already 80% sure that it is indeed this IP. Now let's open the browser here so we can access our device, since it is already on the same network.